Hello students, I am Dimple Tyagi, your English teacher. Today I will summarize you chapter number 2 of English Reader. The name of the chapter is The Selfish Joint. It is written by the Irish author Oscar Wilde. So let's start the story with the first paragraph. The story starts with the children playing in the garden of the giants every afternoon coming from school. The garden was lovely, large, with soft green grass and fruit trees. The trees bore rich fruits, and birds sang sweetly sitting on them. One day, after 7 years, the giant came back. He was staying with his friend, the Cornish ogre. The children were scared of seeing him. He saw the children playing and said that he would not allow anyone to play here as it was his own garden. He built a wall around it and also put a notice board. The notice board displayed a warning on it. Trespassers will be prosecuted. The children became sad as they had no other place to play. They would wander around the high walls of the garden and remember the beautiful garden inside them. They have to play in the streets, but they did not like to play in the dusty and stony streets. Now let's come to the next page. The spring season came and there were blossoms and little birds all around. But it was winter in the giant's garden and there were frost and snow. In the absence of children, birds also did not sing. Once a flower bloomed out of the grass, birds also started playing with the children. All day long, the children played with the giant, and in the evening, they came to the giant to bid him goodbye. Every afternoon, when school was over, the children came and played with the giant. The giant was very kind to all the children. Years went by, and the giant grew very old and feeble. He could not play about any more. So he sat in a huge armchair and watched the children at their games and admired his garden, saying that he had many flowers, many beautiful flowers, but the children are the most beautiful flowers of all. Thank you. Flower bloomed out of the grass, but then, after seeing the notice board, it went back to sleep. Then came the north wind and hail storms. Due to the giant's selfishness, autumn golden fruits also did not come to his garden. Then one morning the giant heard sweet and lovely music. It was a linnet singing outside his window. The hail and the north wind stopped, and he could feel the spring. He saw that the children came into his garden through a little hole. The children were sitting on the branches of the trees, and the trees were blossoming. He also saw the birds flying and heard them chirping. The flowers had also come up, but to his surprise, in one corner there was still winter. He saw that there a young boy was standing and he was not able to reach the branches of tree. The tree lowered its branches, but still he could not climb. At this scene, his heart melted. He realized that he was really very selfish. He decided to put that boy on the top of the tree. The giant put the little boy on the top of the tree, and the tree blossomed at once. The little boy kissed the giant. The other children, realizing that the giant is not wicked, came back. The spring came back with them. The giant used to play with the children. The giant said to the children that it is your garden and you can play here any time, forever.